In early 2019, Qatar Airways placed an order for 50 A321LR aircraft from Airbus. However, it was not a new order but rather converted from part of an existing order. Like airlines everywhere, Qatar Airways has recognised the trend towards smaller planes with big capabilities. The A321LR will add a new level of flexibility to Qatar Airways operations. The aircraft will support the airline to better serve its existing network while equally accessing new long-haul markets with optimal performance and efficiency, Airbus Chief Commercial Officer Christian Shearer said at the time. It seemed Qatar Airways liked the A321LR's range and per-seat operational costs, which are set to be 30% lower than those of its nearest competitor. A smaller cabin, lower operational costs and a big range open up a raft of new destinations for the airline. The aircraft has a range of 4,000 nautical miles or 7,400 kilometers, and Qatar Airways will use the A321LR to connect Doha to new growing markets where today demand is not sufficient for wide-body aircraft or where current narrow bodies lack sufficient range. Alternatively, the new aircraft will be adopted to provide additional frequencies on existing Qatar Airways routes, giving loyal passengers more choice and flexibility when they travel. But much has changed in the industry since the order was placed in early 2019. By the middle of 2020, the Qatar Airways CEO Akbar Al-Bakr was actively looking to defer deliveries from both Airbus and Boeing. Between firm orders and letters of intent, Qatar Airways had over 200 new aircraft coming into Doha over the next few years. It was a big influx, even back in booming 2019. By mid-June this year, Akbar Al-Bakr confirmed he had pushed back deliveries of all planes for up to 10 years. We've already notified both Boeing and Airbus that we'll not be taking any aeroplanes this year or next year, Akbar Al-Bakr said to Sky News UK in June. And all the other aircraft that we have on order that were supposed to be delivered to us within the next 2 or 3 years will now be pushed back to as long as nearly 8 to 10 years. While orders for all aircraft are deferred, the smaller single-aisle planes ordered by Qatar Airways are at the head of the queue. After all, 2020 is only accelerating the trend towards smaller planes. Akbar Al-Bakr is a mercurial character who keeps people guessing. He's now planning to bring in the new A321LR aircraft in 2022. They'll come in alongside the new A321neos, also on order. The aircraft will swap out older single-aisle planes in their fleet as the new planes come in. Given Qatar Airways plans to deploy their A321LRs onto long-range routes, Akbar Al-Bakr promises lots of the traditional Qatar Airways bells and whistles. Those include a business-class seat Al-Bakr reckons will be up there with a Q suite. That'll be something to see and experience on a single-aisle aircraft. 2022 is still a while away. However, as we've learned this year, a lot can change in a short time. Whether all the big planes Qatar Airways has on order ever end up landing in Doha is debatable, but the trend towards smaller planes with big ranges makes it reasonably likely we'll be seeing A321LRs flying in Qatar Airways livery sometime soon. Do you think the A321LR is a good fit for Qatar Airways? Let us know in the comments. Did you know that we publish over 175 stories every single week on simpleflying.com? Be sure to check the link in the description for more great stories just like this. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe before you go.